Okay, so you probably recognize this deck pretty easily since it is Exodia. Exodia was actually the first deck build, Yu-Gi-Oh deck build that I did on this channel, and I really did a crappy job on that deck. Mainly because I did like a bunch of hero mashup trying to draw everything, and you may realize from the start this deck is 43 cards, but the reason why it's 43 is this one card down here called Goddess Gold Oracle, and this really saved my life a lot of times. So yeah, let's just get into the deck profile. First off, you're running the 3 Exodia, the forbidden one in your deck, all of them. Not 3, 5, because you can only have one of them. But yeah, running all of those because it's just super good. It's a really good card for this deck, and you can just keep milling and milling and milling and milling and milling until you get, well, you know, your Exodia. 3 DD guides for the Mystic Mine part of the deck. This card basically changes control and has a second effect where you have to banish the spell. One Day of Peace. This card just draws a card. 3 Pot of Extravagance, 3 Ledger of Ledgerman, 1 Upstart Goblin, 1 Terraforming, 1 Gold Sarcophagus, 3 Pot of Duality, 3 Demise of the Land. If you don't know what this does, it special summons, well, when your opponent special summons, you can activate a field spell card from your deck and activate it. 3 Shards of Greed. This is really like a basic setup for this kind of deck. 3 Cauldron of the Old Man. This is probably the second win condition of this deck is burning your opponent's life points until they die. This card is basically 1/2 of my games, other than Exodia, and so yeah, it's a pretty good card. 3 of the best card in your deck, Mystic Mine. It's really, really good. 3 defense draws in case that you don't get your Mystic Mine out, and you just set this and you get to draw another card. Double Reckless Greed, 1 Jar of Greed. The reason why I don't run 3 Reckless Greed is because it skips your next 2 draw phases, and I'd rather have something that is in there that makes it a little easier on, like, your deck. 1 Metaverse and 3 Goddess Gold Oracles. This deck is, like, super easy to make anyways, and it's pretty cheap other than the Extravagance. And then you just run a whole bunch of crap in the extra deck, and you always have to run 1 Daigusto Emerald because, well, that's like the basic setup. Well, yeah, let's just get into the deck build. And if this is a go second deck because you want that extra card. Okay, so I'm hosting a round and we're doing Exodia. The reason why my other build was really crappy is if you watch the video, which I kind of encourage you not to, and I kind of encourage you that you do, is because I literally ran nothing in there. It was very inconsistent. I just ran a lot of bad cards. And the reason why I don't run Card of Demise is the fear of you discarding discarding Exodia piece because you really want that card in your hand. I mean, you might be asking, well, you can run Dark Factory of Mass Production and add it back to your hand. Well, that's just another card in the deck that I don't want to run because it costs more card space. The more card space in this deck really has to matter, and yeah, it's just pretty bad. So we're gonna start the duel, and let's see what we've got. So we're definitely going to go second, mainly because we need that extra card. Our hand is not looking too great. I mean, we got Extravagant, so we can just banish everything, and we are playing Marentes. Ugh. Alrighty, I'll just let them do all their shenanigans that they have. Oh, well, I guess I don't have to. We're gonna have to go on to game 2. This is game 2. And yeah, let's just wait. Oh, someone's joined already. This is going very quickly. Okay. So, we need to wait till someone... Okay. Not too lucky that time. I hope I go second, because, this hand is not the best. And I'm going first. That's good. So I activate Cauldron. Get effect to... inflict 300 damage. Going to activate. Come on, Mystic Mine. Nice meme. Come on, nice meme. Okay, we're gonna add Demise of Land, so in case they special summon something, we're gonna normal DD guide and give it to them. Most of the time, you want to have the least amount of cards in your hand as possible, and then we're gonna activate Ledger of Ledgerman and end turn. And then we're going to activate Ledger of Ledgerman and end turn. And then we're going to activate Ledger of Ledgerman and end turn. And then we're going to activate Ledger of Ledgerman and end turn. And then we're going to activate Ledger of Ledgerman and end turn. And then we're going to activate Ledger of Ledgerman and end turn. And then we're going to activate Ledger of Ledgerman and end turn. And then we're going to activate Ledger of Ledgerman and end turn. And then we're going to activate Ledger of Ledgerman and end turn. And then we're going to activate Ledger of Ledgerman and end turn. And then we're going to activate Ledger of Ledgerman and end turn. And then we're going to activate Ledger of Ledgerman and end turn. And then we're going to activate Ledger of Ledgerman and end turn. And then we're going to activate Ledger of Ledgerman and end turn. And then we're going to activate Ledger of Ledgerman and end turn. And then we're going to activate Ledger of Ledgerman and end turn. And then we're going to activate Ledger of Ledgerman Well, this dude threw a Vanity's Fiend on the field, basically meaning to where this card proves useless because, well, another player can special summon monsters, and it needs to activate for special summon. And it's Monarchs, which I hate Monarchs and love them at the same time. It's a fun deck. I would put them in the Rogue category, or even, like, not even Rogue, but yeah, it's not, like, the best deck out there. I would preferably run even, like, a, whatchamacallit, like, I would prefer a Rocket deck, even though Rockets aren't the best, or an Orchest. I really, like, Orchest and Rockets aren't, like, the best right now, and, like, I think they might be a little better, but I really don't think so with, like, the Girsu and stuff, but we'll just see. I'm not sure because of the Eternity Code, and the pull ratio of that card is really, really rare. It's basically it's pretty much a Starlight Rare coming out of, like, a whole set of 12. It's just a really, really kind of bad card. So we're going to activate Defense Draw and draw Scold. That's actually a pretty good card right now for what I need. This is not like the best you could do right now in this deck, because I really, really don't need that. I mean, I like that I'm gonna get like Terraforming. I'm gonna get all my banished cards back the next turn, and he's gonna Ether me. This is why this deck ruled the meta. Yeah, this is not like the best. I'm just gonna let him do his things. Finally, I can actually activate, and we're going to activate Demise of Land. Yay! Yay! Okay, so I activated Cauldron of the Old Man to gain life points because I was pretty low, and we're also going to activate Scold, allowing us to look whatever the heck he has in his deck, because for one, I hate Monarchs, for two, I love Monarchs, and for three, I still hate Monarchs. Woo! Yeah, I'll give him another domain. Yep. And we're going to activate Shard of Greed, and yeah, we're going to pass on that if he doesn't have anything that he is going to chain with. Yep, we're going to pass. Okay, so drawing a Mystic Mine wasn't, like, the best thing in the world, because I'm going to have Mystic Mine in my hand anyways. So, yeah, so Terraforming just went to a dud card. We're going to activate another Shard of Greed. We're going to activate Scold and Cauldron. So, activate Scold. Oh, he surrendered. So, yeah, that's how that deck is. It's probably the best variant of the deck that you can run. You might be thinking of a hero deck that runs the Appropriate Defender combo, but you're basically letting your opponent also draw cards, so it's not the best, which means, like, this comes up there because it's not allowing your opponent to draw. And yeah, if you have any other suggestions for any other decks, or top 20 videos, or top 10s, or top 15s, or top 5,000, please don't do type 5,000, that'll take forever. But yeah, it's like I'm kind of running out of ideas. I have a lot of top videos, but I have literally maybe one, or I really have no videos for deck builds. So yeah, if you have any ideas for any, I would like to know, or just straight up a deck, like, because I have a plan kind of going on, but it's kind of boring, it's kind of not. So if you just want me to do, like, showcase a deck or something, I can do it. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I really, really, really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for watching.